Hey, what up? It's Ben and Kelly on 99.7 DJX. And with us is a guy who's gained a lot of attention over the past couple years.
And followers. He's kind of carved an interesting little path for himself as a TikTok bachelor.
Hmm.
He's come up with this concept of 50 dates in 50 states, and it's kind of genius. Hey, Matt Wurnig, how are you?
I'm doing phenomenal. How are you guys today?
Great.
Pretty good. So the concept is very simple. You just go to all 50 states around the country and you go out with
Beautiful ladies.
beautiful ladies. Yeah, in each one.
Yeah, life is easy. I date women for a living, you know?
You managed to get sponsors on board, and I mean, you're off and rolling. So
Right?
the idea was born in the pandemic, yeah, and you started off as just virtual, right? And then it turned into hitting the road.
Yep. Went on a virtual date with a girl in every state just to kind of pass the time, put out some entertaining stuff. Had no idea what I was doing in the beginning. And I look back and I'm like, wow, how did I was going on like 3 or 4 virtual dates a night in all these different time zones. And I would literally be on a virtual date and be like, hey, I actually have another date, so I got to go. I'm like, I can't believe I was doing that.
Ouch.
Bold
Yeah.
move.
Yeah. And then it just snowballed into what it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in season 2. Like you did a complete you went around the country in your first season. You went on 50 dates in 50 states, and now you're doing it again.
Yeah. And the only reason I'm doing it again is because I still just felt like there were potholes I needed to fill throughout the whole thing. And I think long term, I would love to have a new bachelor do this or a girl do this with guys in like season 3, 4, 5, stuff like that. But while I still figured everything out, I was like, I'll do it again, run it back, why not?
Okay, so are you looking for love out of this, or are you just kind of at this point looking for the fun and experience of meeting new people and going all over the place?
Yeah, so last season I was definitely more just like, oh, fun meeting people, like getting out there traveling. This season, I feel like there's a little bit there might be a little bit more heaviness to it because I mean I'm picking a winner at the end, and me and her are going to Puerto Rico for 4 nights, and
Nice.
so it's like I might have to have a little more open mindedness to seeing if I connect with someone really well.
Well, Matthew Wurnig, we don't know if she's going to be your winner or not. It has yet to be determined, but I'll
She's
tell
an
you.
early favorite, though.
Yeah. You're in Kentucky. You just rolled in last night, and I want to introduce Jade Saylor. Hey, good morning, Jade.
Hey, good morning. I like that you already said I'm your early favorite, so we're off to a good start here.
We got to root for the Kentucky girl, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I guess and let me ask Jade this, what attracted you to jump in on this adventure?
So I saw his TikToks originally when he first started, just like popping up on my For You page. And I thought it was such a cool idea. And like, he just seemed like a really good time, and he was just having fun with it and like creating something that like you don't really see every day. So when he decided to do season 2, I was like, I got to jump on this and like just apply and see what happens. And then a couple months later, I heard back from him, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he actually picked me. So now we're actually about to go on our date.
Now, Matthew, do you have a plan for the evening, or do you just like let what happens?
Oh no, we got a plan. I work with my team, and we kind of get a whole date all lined out. So today, me and Jay, we're gonna go to and do like a bourbon tour. We're gonna go to the batting cages, go have dinner, and then grab some ice cream. That's kind of what our day entails.
Now, do you let the ladies play a part since it's their home state in figuring out like a plan for the date, or have you been kind of taking charge of all that?
So initially, and in my first season, I had all my dates plan everything because they know what there is for fun in each state, and like they know their town more than I do. And but this season, since I'm working with a management team, the management team is kind of helping pull some strings and call businesses and double check to make sure it's okay. We bring cameras in and stuff. So it's almost just a big team effort. I'll ask my dates, if they have any suggestions or there's places they want to experience or go to their favorite place, stuff like that. So everybody kind of collectively plans the date in a little ways.
Now, Jade, there's no pressure, but being the Kentucky girl, you got to really show them and give them the Kentucky experience. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, we got to do the bourbon experience.
Yeah.
You got to know how to tell them what a real Kentucky girl is all about, right?
It is a little unfortunate you didn't plan this during Derby time, because that could have been a very unique experience.
Yes, that's something I did think about. I was like, in the application process, I said, I don't know what time line you're coming to Kentucky, but that would be really cool, like Keeneland or Derby.
Yeah.
So I mean, bourbon, that's still part of the tradition.
Yeah.
Now, Jade, don't listen to what I'm about to ask Matthew, okay? Just plug your ears real quick. Hey, now, Matthew, do you ever worry that these women are just in it for themselves?
They're not in it for the right reasons.
Right, not in it for the right reasons to really get to know you.
I get like the attention and the clout and a little bit of that. Is that what you're asking?
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But at the end of the day, like I know it's fun from all angles for the girl. They get to hopefully go on a fun date. Hopefully that's a part of it, and then they get a little bit of attention over social media, get put in the spotlight, get highlighted a little bit. And so I don't. It doesn't bug me too much or anything like that, unless that's like really all they care about. But if they put a poker face on and they want to go on the date, I'm all right with it.
You know what? This is best case scenario in my mind. This works out. You guys are going to ride off into the sunset and spend forever and forever together. I mean, no pressure or anything, but I'm just excited that maybe we were in on it from the very beginning, and I'm just excited to be here for that.
All right, well,
time will tell.
Yeah, time will tell. Well, I hope you guys have a great experience on your date, and Matthew, enjoy Kentucky and everything that it has to offer. And Jade, hey, you know what? Have fun,
Yep. That's what we're here for.
I want to know, and you always recap your dates on your podcast, right? And you share it on social media. Tell everybody how they can follow you so that we can follow up and see how this date went.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm always putting out TikTok highlights of what me and my date do. I'll have a cameraman following, so we'll have a whole date episode just on Kentucky and the time me and Jade had today on YouTube when that gets released. And then I obviously post like carousel pictures to highlight what we did on Instagram. So if anybody wants to follow, I always encourage them to go to 50dates50states.com, because then they can check out all the socials and see what all the states and dates had to offer.
All right. And then from here, you're headed down to Tennessee. Yeah.
Yep. Nashville is next.
Yeah. Jade, don't even worry about it.
Not talking about that, though. Not talking about that.
Don't even worry about it. You know what? Yeah. We don't need all that drama. All right, guys.
Nashville, not Knoxville. So
Yes.
Thank you for being on the show, and good luck on your date. Keep us posted, okay?
Awesome. Thank you, Ben and Kelly. Appreciate it, you guys.
All right. Thanks, Matthew. Thanks, Jade.